Так, дорогие друзья, начинаем играть в новую игру Hogwarts Legacy. После неопределенного количества попыток все-таки получилось настроить стрим. Значит, вкратце. Игрой со мной поделился товарищ из проекта Will to Life. Может, купить в РФ не представляется возможным. Поэтому он смог мне, скажем так, ее на время подогнать до момента, пока не решим вопрос с покупкой. Значит, приступим. Так, вот только не знаю, определиться, как зачитывать мне текст и разговоры. Потому что в игре озвучка на английском. Так, ладно. Письмо. Мы рады сообщить вам, что вы приняты в школу чародейства и волшебства Хогвартс в качестве студента 5-го курса. Семестр начинается с 1 сентября. Ну, тут кратенько по всем вопросам. Нельзя колдовать. Но в связи с уникальными обстоятельствами министерство позволило профессору помочь отточить заклинания персонажа. Ладно, давайте начнем. Так, на выбор у нас несколько готовых моделей. Ну, выберем вот этого парня. Вроде более-менее. Ладно, нормально. Аксессуары для лица. Таким его и оставим, пойдет. Прическа. Самое... Ну, на выбор есть не так много, конечно, но... И... Забавно, ладно. Выберем, оставим первую. Шрамы и метки. Шрам. Будет без шрамов. Состояние кожи. Ладно, оставим все стандартное, что предлагается на выбор. Брови тоже такие же, оставим цвет. Пусть будет такой. Голос. Женский. Мужской, хорошо. Ладно, выберем среднее. Сложность тоже оставим среднюю, чтобы не совсем облегчать себе прохождение, но и не усложнять. Имя вашего персонажа. Общежитие. Но может быть он и волшебницей. Интересно. Ну ладно, останется волшебник. Начинаем путешествие.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time.
Все-таки я, наверное, диалоги читать не буду.
I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
Ладно, друзья,
A new
кто
student.
потом посмотрит
You?
это видео,
sir.
напишите,
I'm
пожалуйста,
starting
свое
school
мнение
as a
по
fifth
поводу того.
How extraordinary.
It
Первое.
is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to
Озвучивать мне или
Hogwarts
нет
so late.
диалоги?
Nor
Или
have I.
все-таки удобнее
Of
будет
course,
самому
as
читать?
the other
Просто,
fifth
как мне
years have been
кажется,
honing their magical
во время
skills for 4 years
диалога
now, the
персонажей,
headmaster asked if I could get our new
кат-сцен
student up
вот
to
этих
speed
вот,
a
да,
bit
мой
before the
голос
term
сверху
begins.
будет, ну,
Well, you
не
couldn't have
будут
asked
они,
for
скажем
better
так,
mentor.
резонировать между собой, и будет
Professor
как-то не
Fig
очень
is not
получаться.
only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and
Поэтому пока я
gifted
озвучивать
wizard.
диалоги все не буду,
Mr.
буду
Osric
озвучивать
is prone to
записки,
flattery.
а по поводу
I dare
диалогов
say it's
попрошу
one of the
отписаться в
reasons he's
комментариях.
risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on!
Извиняюсь.
Yeah! Yeah!
Неплохое такое начало.
The key! Give me your hand! Adieu!
Хорошее начало. Полетели на полдракон. Что-то потеряли. Сейчас где очнемся, посмотрим.
Are you alright?
А, ну трансгрессировали.
You're hurt.
Так-то бы разбились.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Смотрите вокруг, используя... Ну понятно. Ходить уже можем?
I'm feeling
Нет,
better,
пока
sir,
не можем.
if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Так. Двигайтесь, используя сад. Но бежать он пока не может, только идти. Так, сейчас по настройкам графики надо будет пробежаться. Когда можно будет.
How far did that port key take us?
farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Так, сейчас по настройкам игры быстро пробежаться. Так. Качество эффектов. Ну, вообще-то ПК позволяет все на максималку врубить. Ну, ультра я не буду, конечно, ставить, но вот высокие. Давайте сейчас поставим. Так, отражение, трассировка. Включить качество трассировки ультра. Так, ну ладно, пусть будет высокая все-таки. Так, применить настройки. А, даже превышает. Давай попробуем.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent
Картинка, конечно,
years
очень
searching for
приятная.
evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Ну, упаси, я могу, нет?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is
Нет,
itself a
кажется, нет.
stronghold
Нет, не
of that
может.
ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Так. Нажмите левую кнопку мыши, чтобы использовать основное заклинание. Так, подсказку можно включить. Так, использовать камеру, чтобы выбрать текущую цель. Понятно. Так, подсказку это можно выбрать как-то, нет? Да, убрали. А, ну, понятно. А прицелом... В общем, камера наводится сам на все объекты.
Thank you, sir.
А у них что-нибудь может быть? Ну, может и может быть в этих вазах что-то, но не сейчас однозначно.
Уже
близко осталось совсем немного. До чего только.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Круто, мужик, я также хочу. А чё? Ну, только пока красной фигней пыляться.
Almost almost there.
Почти пришли. Да, конечно, картинка визуально классная, честно сказать.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect
Хотя,
they
мне
valued
кажется,
their privacy.
камеру от персонажа можно было бы чуть-чуть отдалить.
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Ищите все, что кажется необычным. Так. На миникарте показаны вы и ваше ближайшее окружение. Это вы нажмите удержи, чтобы показать информацию о целях задания. Но это в самом начале еще. С помощью портала профессора Фика я переместились к отдаленному утесу, который находится в Шотландском Нагорье. Нам нужно исследовать таинственные руины, к которым по нашим расчетам должен был привести портал. Так. Это что, туда как-то наверх, да, залезть? Что, тут можно? Так, нет. Ага.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what did it be blocking?
Ну, с собой что-то заслоняет.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Так, и чё? Мне от него нельзя атаковать или можно? А, ну вот он где-то.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Так, взаимодействуйте с магией. Исследовать.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I
Телепортировать.
don't believe it.
Так, и что у нас здесь?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Банк и Гринготс.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
А, теперь все, поехали, да, на тележке? Смотрите вокруг, используйте, понятно.
In fact,
Можно
you'll see quite a
посмотреть.
few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Еще один гоблин нас встречает. Это какой-то еще мордаст, более чем этот.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Какой-то странный у него обруч был на руке.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Следуйте за профессором Фигом.
When was the last time this vault was
Бежать
accessed?
нельзя.
A goblin has been stationed at my
Колдовать
desk
можно.
for
Бежать нельзя,
hundreds of
колдовать
years.
можно. Ну, все
In
правильно.
that time, no
Зачем
one
убегать,
has
когда можно
visited
сразу
Vault
помахаться
12.
с кем-то?
Until today. Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Так, зафиксируйте свою палочку с помощью и направляйте ее по контуру символа. Чтобы выучить заклинание, чтобы ускорить движение вашей палочки по контуру, нажмите соответствующую кнопку при появлении подсказки. Так. Ага. Вот как. Понятно. Ладно, дубль 2. Короче, поворачивать успеть. Тык, чик. Готово. Заклинание Ревелио. Так, нажмите R, чтобы
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Вот он на горячей клавише. Остался на R.
A door.
Это дверь.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Так, видите, а почему я-то вести должен? Ладно, бог с тобой.
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
Непростой
What do you
сейф.
mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do,
Revelio.
but to what end I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
Может быть,
Not
тоже
out of
бы Люмос
Gringotts.
обучил его, нет? Да нафиг надо. Он умеет махаться
Revelio.
и Ревелио кастовать. Все, классно. Бежать, ну ладно, хоть бежать можем. А, кстати, вот побежал и
I
это
see
сразу
something up
побежал.
ahead.
What is it?
That glow again.
Погоди,
But
куда
on the
пошел?
floor.
Определить, как действует.
What happened?
Что это
When I
было?
moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of
Так,
statue,
вижу
but
какую-то
only
странную
as a
статую.
reflection in the floor.
Отражение на полу. Там какой-то что, мужик с... А, рыцарь с мечом, да? Что, Ревелио?
I presume this is what you
Да.
saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
Смотрит в разные
Wait,
стороны. Так,
When you moved, the
когда мы
reflection turned in the
отошли,
direction
отражение
of the
повернулось
light.
вслед за светом.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
А, Люмос сейчас мы выучим, да? Поехали. Так. Быстрее! Получилось. Так, вы изучили световые чары Люмос, которые автоматически добавлены в ваш комплект заклинания. Понятно, заклинание освещает кончик ушивной палочки, помогает исследовать темные места. Так. А, ну вот.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Че, давайте с рыцарем помахаемся. Нет? Ну ладно. Чё это? Неплохо так где-то вшатывать. А мы что будем? А, мы можем отражать, да? С помощью купола. Надо отразить по заданию, да? Раз. Что, давай еще. Давай быстрее. Красота.
Stay close.
Lumos.
Ну, блин, и где этот дед?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Ну, куда идти? Что, не видишь, куда тебе
What's happening?
штуки эти ведут?
The wisps of magic. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Так, нажмите, чтобы использовать. Исследовать.
Lumos.
А, нет, сначала надо
Revelio.
вот так сделать.
Suppose I'm on my own this time.
Так.
Lumos.
А это там что такое? Прикольно.
Revelio.
Это
Lumos.
не он подсвечивает, да? Ну ладно. Так. Этот встал. Есть.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Блин, долго, конечно, ребята. Ну вот. Можно можно было просто сюда встать, и они сразу бы все втроем. А, классно. Блин, поторопился. Так, удерживаете Q во время применения, чтобы контратаковать и оглушить врагов заклинанием остолбения. Оглушенные враги получают дополнительный урон, обозначен золотыми цифрами. Все понятно. Так, удерживай. Ну вот он. Ага. Ну давай. У меня даже подсвечивается, когда контратаковать можно. Давай еще, быстрее. Нет, не получилось. Сейчас надо третий раз. Все, вы поняли. Так, нажми, чтобы получить снова заклинание. Понятно. Так,
Lumos.
бежали дальше. Тут по-любому что-то где-то еще что-нибудь валяется, нет?
Lumos.
Ладно, не совсем понятно, как это подсвечивать.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ладно.
Revelio. Lumos.
Нет, так не подсвечивается. Или может просто сундуков больше ничего нет такого, поэтому и не подсвечивается. Блин, надо было на том проверить. Ой-ой. Да все, пошли. Так, очередная какая-то непонятная.
Revelio.
Вот, сундук. Да, на Ревелио подсвечивают сундуки. Вот здесь есть. Пока сейчас все соберем. Денежка. Денежка, это хорошо. Еще денежка. И что это такое? Где ты был, блин,
There
старый?
you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
А, это здесь чья-то слеза или что это? Или кровь? Сейчас что-то увидим.
Follow my lead.
Дрянь.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Гоблин в доспехах, прикольно.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones
Привет,
be
Нумрос.
bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Мощный такой гоблин. Крутой, конечно.
I know a way out. Professor!
Что ты стоишь? Блин, вали отсюда.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Да, кстати, что скажете по качеству картинки на видео? Нормальное качество. Просто вроде настроил OBS, чтобы было неплохо. Но мне сложно оценить, потому что я-то в игре и не могу сейчас переключиться, смотреть, какая картинка на выходе у них уже идет. Хогвартс Наследие. Порткей Геймс. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Спасибо, Михаил. Так. Вступление. Интересная, классно, здорово. Картинка захватывающая. Все прикольно, конечно, нравится. Сейчас давайте посмотрим, что у нас будет дальше. Какие интересные будут довороты и завороты в игре. Единственное, что может долго грузиться у меня. Так. Ну, что-то прям вообще долго. Так, вкратце подытожим. По диалогам надо будет озвучивать или нет. Но это потом, ладно, сейчас первый, в принципе, мой первый стрим пройдет. Там уже сам пересмотрю и уже определюсь. Но желательно, конечно, и ваше мнение, что озвучивать мне или не надо.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
А, сейчас шляпу буду, да, на голову одевать? Да. Сейчас выбрать. И насколько я смотрел, то сейчас можно будет саму факультет выбрать. Будут ли только какие-нибудь привилегии того или иного факультета? Там Гриффиндор, не знаю. Может, какие-то заклятия будут. У Слизерина там другие. Сейчас посмотрим.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Так, мы распределили всех. Ну давайте посмотрим, что сейчас будет. Камерой, нельзя камерой крутить, ладно.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Так, скорее бы научиться, скорее бы следовать за мной. Ну,
I'm
научиться
looking
больше
forward to meeting
интереснее.
my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder...
Какой же
I
чертов
detect
характер.
something
Давайте
in
выбор.
you.
Где?
A certain sense of... what is it?
Так, отвага, любознательность, верность. Ну, пусть будет отвага.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Так. Посмотрим, что у нас. Гриффиндор, студент Гриффиндора, известен своей отвагой, храбростью и благородством. Что у нас еще? Студент Пуффендуй известен своим терпением, преданностью, трудолюбием. Как Девран, известен творческим подходом, смекалкой и находчивостью. Студент Слизерин известен своей хитростью, большими амбициями и жаждой власти. Ну... Так, ну... Честно сказать, я разницы пока не вижу. Терпение, преданность, трудолюбие. Хитрость, амбиция, жажда власти. Смекалка, находчивость. Отвага, храбрость. Ну, я, наверное, бы Слизерин был. Ну, а почему нет? Гарри Поттер был... А? Так.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Так, выберем.
You belong in Slytherin.
Ой-ой-ой, что-то начала картинка подвисать. Что случилось? А, ну это... Парасекундное замешательство компьютера. Ладно, ничего страшного.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge,
Ну да, с пятого курса
but one
так-то.
I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Так, добро пожаловать в Хогвартс. О, инвентарь. Нет, это не инвентарь. Ладно, потом уже. Может потом все по пути уже движения разберемся. Так. Ну, мини-карта, понятно. Подсвечивает по заданию, куда идти. Блин,
I
как-то можно
suppose some
халат снять?
introductions are in order.
Так, представьтесь
That is
персонаж.
not
Ну,
helpful.
давай.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Так, это было
It was
захватывающе.
dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Так, ну давай, что ты
What
читал?
book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Что не все... Так, ты скоро поймешь, что далеко не все нужные заклинания можно найти в учебнике. Ну, это понятно.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts?
Ну, а
Which
Вада
ones?
Кедавра, мне кажется, например, да?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
А мне-то как было приятно познакомиться. Нельзя, да, никого ударить? Ну ладно. Больно хотелось.
Revelio.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Слепой.
I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Так, ты знал, что пойдешь в Слизерин, а высокий часто...
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside
Ну
our
да, он
common
типа
room
слепой
window.
получается.
It is
Глаза
fun to play
какие-то.
along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the
Ну
lookout
ладно.
for hours.
Ты знал, что пойдешь в
Were you
Слизерин?
expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Приятно
Thank you,
познакомиться.
Ominous.
Всё, давай.
Very nice to meet
дальше.
you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Так, диалоги тут пропускать, ладно, потом
If you
разберемся.
do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
А, ну можно пропустить.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Жаль, что тебя там не было. Мы справились сами.
We handled
Сами мы
it.
справились.
And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Так, похоже, ты знаток волшебных шаг. Вот ты много
Do you have a lot
летаешь.
of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a
Волшебный
keen
шаг.
wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting
Давай,
you.
до свидания. Так.
Is the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Пойдем до профессора. Что он хочет нам... О, все, побежал. Блин, ну конечно, можно как-то подальше от персонажа камеру. Неудобно немножечко.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning, so that you master all that's expected of a
Может
fifth
быть,
year.
теперь тогда инвентарь откроется.
You would be wise to take full advantage
Или он
of
открыт и
this
просто я эту кнопку
exceptionally
нажимал.
valuable resource.
Я так понимаю, что с помощью этой книги можно за достижениями сейчас будет следить.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Да, давай,
Walk
покажи.
with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Сундучок. Подожди.
I certainly would have
нет,
appreciated something
нельзя
like the
что-то
field
висит
guide when
туда.
I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Блин, можно как-то побыстрее. Это где?
The guide will give you opportunities
Нормально.
to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Все, побежали. Давай, давай, побежали быстрее.
Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the
Revelio.
field guide can provide?
Страница руководства. Эта статуя изображает Кельпи, водяного демона, оборотня, родом из Ирландии и Великобритании, который обычно принимает форму лошади с длинной гривой. Самый крупный Кельпи, о котором когда-либо сообщалось, это лохнесское чудовище в Шотландии. Так, вы только что открыли испытание из руководства. Ваш прогресс будет отображаться здесь. Так, ага. Дополнение испытания из руководства — это единственный способ заработать очки XP. Понятно. На Escape открывать. Это ваш уровень волшебства. Полученный результат прохождения испытания повышает ваш уровень и силу. Так, ваше руководство отслеживает текущий прогресс и прохождение испытания. Выбрать меню, чтобы продолжить. Ну-ка. Собрав первую страницу руководства, вы открыли новую категорию испытаний. Здесь будет появляться все новые испытания, которые вы разблокируете во время своих приключений. Выберите страницу руководства, чтобы продолжить. Ну давай. Каждое испытание имеет несколько уровней, на каждом из вас будет ждать специальная награда, начиная от внешнего вида и заканчивая важными обновлениями. Так. Ну понятно. Награду можно получить в меню испытаний. Возвращайтесь почаще, чтобы получать все награды, которые вы разблокировали. Так, выйти. А, все? Подожди, я хочу посмотреть. Так, ну вот инвентарь. Заметки, ресурсы, твари какие-то. Что за твари? Так, подожди. О, перчатки. Аксессуары для лица. Ничего пока нету. Так, карта задания, настройки, испытания, коллекции, снаряжения. А, снаряжения были. Ладно. Это ладно, тут вот подсвечился, да? Ты ничего не хочешь мне отдать? Ладно. Пошли. И опять пешком пошел. Так. Ну, блин, мы долго так идти будем. Картину заюзать, да, надо?
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Так, на М открыть карту. Вам дорогу. Ага. Быстрое перемещение. Все понятно. Ё-моё. Так, Хогвартс разделен на основные области. В левой части карты живут студенты и профессора. Здесь расположены гостиные и большой зал. Так, это что получается? Здесь вы можете увидеть точки с летучим пламенем, которые доступны в этом регионе. Точки с летучим пламенем зеленого цвета — это те, которые вам удалось обнаружить, включая гостиную. Понятно. То есть, это что получается? Так. Это... Угу. Тут еще из карты, конечно, получается. Вот здесь вот 5, да? Место, куда можно телепортироваться. Здесь тоже что? 6 получается. Ну и так еще вот. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 точек. Выберите пристройку библиотеки, чтобы продолжить. Пристройка библиотеки. Профессор вызвал разблокировать для вас точку. Так, вот сюда, да?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Только запутаться можно будет в этом во всем.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Центрального зала почти
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
Картина это для летучего огня, понятно. Так, а здесь что у нас? Тут какая-то фигня подсвечивалась. Ладно, сначала за теткой за это.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Так, расскажите об уроках. Так, что такое
Hogsmeade, Professor?
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Так, ну, ладно. По остальным разговаривать. Там, понятно, защита темных искусств. Все понятно.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Так, это же что-то. Ну, ладно, так и есть.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Да чтобы что-то купить, надо денег, а денег мало.
Revelio.
Так, что у нас тут? Вот это что такое? Можно, нет, юзать? Нет, нельзя. Вон сундук. Вон сундучок. Ах ты ж, блин. Ладно, я потом его заберу.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Так, надеюсь, не волнуйтесь,
Yes,
все
sir.
нормально.
But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Так, открыть журнал заданий. Ладно, карту давай. Так, значок символизирует основные задания. Ну, понятно. Некоторые задания заблокированы за требования к наличию заклинаний или вашему уровню. Так, занятия по защите от темных искусств, занятия по заклинаниям. Давайте на занятия по заклинаниям. Так.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Так у него же была
You'll
волшебная
enjoy
палочка,
Mr.
нет?
Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I
Ладно.
shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Так.
Revelio.
Все же, я же теперь могу, да? Где-то вот там сундучок. Так. Понятно. Нет у него пока заклинаний, чтобы открыть. Эти, а вон еще сундучок. Сейчас. Прекрасно. Кельтский костюм. Ну-ка. Так, только где он тут находится? Наряды? Защита. О, легендарный какой-то. Ха, ну под мантией, ладно. И какой-то камушек, судя по всему, можно оставить, да, у него? Ладно.
Revelio.
Конечно, красота. Нет? Так, что? А, ниже. Сюда, да, получается?
Revelio.
Да, кайфовый, конечно, вид. Башня защиты темных искусств. Обнаружено. А, вон еще пламя. Сейчас быстренько его залогиним. А, он наверху где-то. Ладно.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Сундучок. Ты не хочешь мне открыться? Нет? Зараза.
Revelio.
Он еще... А, он в другой двери. Шарф в тонкую полоску. Прекрасно. И, ну, мне кажется, продавать можно. А, еще на мини-карте вам подсвечивают сундучки. Прикольно. Так.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Так, нет, стоп. А. Начать.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
С Гриффиндора.
Hello,
Девчонка,
I am
да?
Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Так, Аксу. Эть, блин. А, вон, все, я понял. Надо двигать вот эту фигню, чтобы она за мышкой шла. Не успел. Быстрее, быстрее. Акцию.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
внешний вид любого снаряжения можно изменить соответствующее меню. Оно будет выглядеть как любое базовое, которое вы добыли, или можете придать ему какой-нибудь уникальный вид.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Лихо.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
А что делать-то надо?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the possible moment. Excellent control happens to the best of us.
Понятно.
Splendid!
Паутинчик.
That's it.
Ну ладно. Чё, всё?
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai,
Мисс
you
Онай
are
сыграет
playing red.
красным.
Clear?
Я не смогу ей помешать, да, наверное? Так. Нельзя.
There we go.
Перебор, окажись. Нет. Нормально. И это сейчас выбью. Она сейчас... Нет, она не выбьет. Ну-ка, если выбить ее, мячик. Блин, убери голову.
Brilliant. Be sharp.
Блин, интересно, конечно, попробовать. Ну-ка. Ну ладно. Надо было попробовать все-таки выбить, передавить.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Так. Не нажал, блин. Собака. Ладно. Ну, сейчас уже все равно, мне кажется, проиграю. Сейчас можно попробовать передвинуть или выбить. Все-таки можно выбить. Тогда вот это сейчас как раз надо будет тоже снести. Ай-яй-яй, ну. Отлично.
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
Все-таки можно выбить эти мячики было. И можно было еще на первом раунде все закончить. Ладно.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Многие задания имеют определенные требования к заклинаниям, которым вы владеете. В вашем уровне изучайте свой журнал заданий. Понятно.
Good game back there. I must admit,
Конечно,
I
ты
think I
недооценила меня.
underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Да,
It
мне
gets easier,
уже по
I
кайфу.
promise.
Нечего с тобой разговаривать. Все, давай, я справлюсь.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Ладно, давай
This may
посмотрим,
seem an
что за
odd question,
место
but is
такое.
magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Наверное, магия получается слабее, без
Spells
палочки.
cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Так, ладно. Не будем.
It's nice to
Неинтересно.
learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
Revelio.
Can use Accio on humans.
Так, поговори с профессором, давай.
You wanted to
Пообщаемся.
speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Так. Мне доступно... Ага. Что у нас там? Испытания. Задания. Что это такое? Завершите. Забрать награду. Это что? Легендарная накидка. Так, наград. Внешний вид легендарной перчатки. Так, руководство. Еще нет. Ладно. Итак. О, пообщаться можно?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather.
Понятно.
Loads of wisdom.
Так, что? Что у нас? Какое еще задание? Теперь вам доступно побочное задание. Понятно. А побочное... Так, нет. Занятие по защите от темных искусств. Что там? Так, где сундучок?
You're the new student, aren't you?
Revelio.
Может, она задание хочет дать?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Да мы только появились,
Hope your
здесь
first
что-то
day's
чешешь-то.
going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Так. Это было несложно.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Так, где сундучок, наверное? Вот еще сундучок.
And then the werewolves joined the
Сундучок.
goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
Так, а
1750?
чё
I
тут?
didn't know it. The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves.
Нет.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Нет.
It was Basil Flack.
Нет.
Fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the
Ладно,
Minister a boot or
потом
the Minister a
разберемся.
flack?
Простите, занятия по защите от темных искусств. Все-таки вот это пока приоритетом. Посмотрим, что там за занятие, что интересненького. Парняга волшебник с правой, с палочкой в правой руке несется, как угорелый, даже не запыхался. Если врезаться можно, нет? Да. Пошел. Шли из дороги.
Is that all you've got? Well done.
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Так, ну понятно. Поехали. Есть.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Давай человека поднимем. Ну и манекен, ладно, уж пойдет.
Let us begin with a
Так.
basic cast.
Чтобы использовать... Понятно.
See how the dummy
Так,
deflected
видели?
your cast?
Ну, отразил.
This time, cast Levioso first,
Левиоса,
then
потом
basic
снова
cast.
заклинание.
Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Ну, давай попробуем.
Levioso. This should be easy. Protego. Protego. Complicates things. Levioso. Good point. I know.
Добивай, давай.
This can't be your first duel.
My students for this time.
Levioso.
I do enjoy lively duels. Watch your opponents for signs to attack or defend.
Окей. Ушатали пацана.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Далеко
I
не
dueled
первый пусть
enough.
будет.
Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Так. Ну, вообще-то интригующе.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Так. Что по заданиям? А, там что-то, по-моему, про Хоксмит, да, говорили, когда типа что-то сделаешь. Так.
Revelio.
Так, встретись с профессором Уизли. Где только ты есть? Нет. Как карту-то? Блин, подожди. А вот он. Послеурочные занятия. Встретиться с профессором Уизли в классе трансфигурации. Так. Блин, не туда. Сюда? Да. Еще одно место. А мне нет. О, здрасте.
I adore the hamlets near the coast. They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque.
Прикольно.
Revelio.
Внизу где-то. Что-то не понял. Здесь? Нет, не здесь. Внизу? А, ну он подсвечивается, что внизу. Ладно.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They
Да
did,
прекрасно вообще.
Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Так. Нет, профессор, ничего не произошло.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily.
Прекрасно задание, давайте сделаем.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Так, что вы еще рассказали мне? Ловко, магическое рецепт, значит... Пошли.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Так, или девчонка, или... Ну, лучше девчонку, мне кажется, пригласить.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Так. Теперь выбегаем. Читайте о задачах перед профессором. Так, профессор Ронан, чтобы получить свою первую задачу, задача особый. Ну, это понятно. Какие-то.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Так. Области поиска на ми... Ага. Заберите парящую страницу рядом с аттестацией, статуей.
Wonder where the flying page is.
Так. Вот она, судя по всему, да? Нет? Да, нет? Так, а что мне с тобой сделать надо? Нет?
Lumos.
Нет.
Levioso.
Ну логично.
Revelio.
Так, ну здесь забрали. Дальше. Так, или подожди, или нет? Что-то еще? Ну тут, наверное, собрать что-то надо. Заберите. Ну, статуи. Ну, там, скорее всего, статую. Так. А чё по этим? Куда мне бежать? Так. Подожди, а как мне? Вот сюда. Блин, по-моему, проще было быстрее точнее добежать. Так, здесь у нас... Ага. Перепрыгнуть нельзя, ладно.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Летающая страница должна где-то здесь.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Почему тебя все ненавидят?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those...
Rather.
Ну, короче, второстепенное задание, на которое тут сейчас только тратится время. Так, нам надо дальше. Да нет, сейчас не надо плюй камни эти. Так. Вот это. Короче, выбрал задание второстепенное, у меня тут же поменялось на него все. Так, обочки, обочки. Вот он, ну-ка иди сюда. Конечно, я меткий вообще. Да, проще было добежать.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Стой, собака.
Got it.
Есть. А там что такое светится? А, это плюй камни, наверное. Что это собака?
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Ладно, хрен с ним.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the... I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Так, ну давай. Быстрее. Так, и статую, да, наверное, надо это сделать.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it lashed out.
Такая криповая статуя. Слегка.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Так, что сейчас, в Хогсмит получается, да? Отслеживать. Тоже страничка какая-то летает. Иди сюда. Серьезно? А это тоже разговаривает? Нет.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Так, сейчас до Хогсмита сбегаем, палочку возьмем и, наверное, будем заканчивать.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective
Ой,
class,
куда пошел-то?
believe me.
Подожди, ты куда? Не надо так.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Чуть не втащила, блин, что делаешь? Осторожнее на поворотах.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you steal them, you can also use them in potions.
Все соберем. А вот эти разговаривают.
Leviosa.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs
А он
had
всеми
been
сейчас
spotted
махаться,
nearby.
походу, будем, нет? Нет, нет, нет.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Нет, не будем.
Absolutely.
Жаль.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Revelio.
Давай быстрее. Чё-то долго такая. Чё, махаться с собой мне? О, котейка. А что это за лапа там такая? Ха-ха! Прикольно, пушистые мячики. Блин. Ладно, потом посмотрим.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back. Revelio. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
А, то есть даже к ним подходить, да, получится?
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
А чё, с нами гулять не будешь, не? Ладно, так, деревня Хогсмит наполнена различными достопримечательностями, магазинами и другими точками интереса, которые вы сможете найти, используя карту из руководства. Ё-моё. Зелья, кабанья голова, гостиница, фолианты, свитки. Вот, сюда надо. Магазин спортивных товаров, 3 метлы, гостиница. Магазин приколов, парикмахерская, клюв и хохолок, магазин особых товаров, снабжен новейшими самыми лучшими побочными продуктами, магазин одежды, площадь, чайная лавка, сладкое королевство. Это что такое? Волшебное. Так. Страница руководства, сундуки сокровищ, статуэтки, деми-маски. Понятно. Так, ладно, волшебную палочку. Хочу волшебную палочку. Оп, сундучок. книжка летает.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on.
Сейчас как
Really
взмахнет
swish it.
и разнесет нафиг.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Ну да, такое себе.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness. Looks
Тоже
like
не
it's
то.
back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Так. Окончательная доработка палочки. А, можно ее еще и...
Curious indeed.
Ну-ка. Какой-нибудь с зарубкой. Нет. Классика. Нет. Спираль нет. Так, стебель. Кольцеобразный. О, вот это. Так. Что у нас здесь? Тип древесины. Тополь, ель. Ух ты, ё-моё, какой выбор. Акация, ольха, яблоня, ясень, бук, черный орешник. Дюймов. Ну, пусть будет. Ну, только я что-то не знаю, если вообще разница какая-то. Так, хлесткая, нет, слегка пластинчатая, твердая, прочная, не гнущаяся, слегка податливая, не податливая. Так. Сердечная жила дракона служит сердцевиной для палочки известна тем, что способна вызывать мощную магию. Полость единорога служит, понятно, что способен вызывать стабильную магию. А перо феникса вызывает широкий спектр магии. Так, мощную магию выбираем. Черная. А тут на дереве это написано, нет что-нибудь? Нет, на дереве ничего не написано. Ну и тут, соответственно, тоже ничего. Ладно. Ну так, что, надо брать? А, зажать надо.
What do you think? Extraordinary.
Синхронизация пошла успешно.
Another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Взмахни палочкой, разнеси ему полдома.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Так. Ну это может здание так просто камера. Сейчас на улице попробовать. Ну, нет, то же самое. Ладно. Дорогие друзья, пора на сегодня заканчивать. В общем, ознакомительный экскурс Hogwarts Legacy прошел успешно. Первый стрим, на мой взгляд, прошел тоже неплохо. Поэтому большое спасибо за просмотр. Заходите на мой канал, смотрите видео по Hogwarts Legacy. Это последующие все, которые будут сниматься не только Hogwarts. У меня есть еще на канале ММО RPG Will to Life Online. Ну и кроме нее будут еще разного рода игры, видео, стримы и прочее. Что, друзья, всем большое спасибо за просмотр. Че, ни с кем все-таки подраться, да, получится? Ну ладно. Всем большое спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.